Hello guys, welcome back. Today is 67th day of our 100 days of challenge of Adobe. Today we are going to make this. So let's get started. So here we are in After Effects. Firstly, you make a new composition by right clicking in project panel. Name it as spin transform. Height and width 1920 by 1080 HD. Make the frame rate 30. Mostly while doing motion graphics the frame rate is 30, and while doing live action effects the frame rate is 24. Resolution full, duration 8, background color doesn't matter, so hit OK. Now we will create a background first. Right click in layer panel, new, solid, name it as background, same size, color black, hit OK. Now search for ramp in effects and presets, apply it on the layer, select the end color something like here and the black color to here. Now change the white color to a dark brownish tone, something like this. Okay, now drag your logo into the composition. Okay, place it at the center of the composition. You can watch it is at the center of composition. If you want to scale it a little bit, but mine seems perfect now here. So right click on the logo, pre-compose it, because we need to pre-compose it, and move all attributes into the new composition. Hit OK. Because if you want to change the logo later, just open the logo composition and replace this logo here. All the effects will remain as it is, only the logo will be changed. Now firstly apply CC ball action to it on the logo comp. Grid spacing to 0, increase the ball size something like this to 25. Now come at second one, add a keyframe on rotation and scatter. Press U to open the keyframes, go to second one, or you can just 2-3 frames before. Make the rotation angle to 180 and the scatter to 505. We are making a loop, so that's why. And come at the top of the animation, first frame of the animation, and change the scatter to 500. Now we will have this animation, a spinning animation like this. Okay, and rotation axis we will make it Z axis. Seems perfect for me now. Okay, now go to second 4, add keyframes on both scatter and rotation, go some frames ahead like here. Make the scatter to 480, and the rotation to 180 again. drag the keyframes little bit at 4, and you can drag this rotation keyframe to here like this, and these two keyframes little bit here. Now select all the keyframes. Firstly we'll add a last keyframe here. At end of the animation, make the scatter 500 again, and at here, as you can see, the first keyframe is also 500 and the last keyframe is also 500. Now our both, as you can see, both of the frames are matching. It will make a loop. Now select all the keyframes, all of the keyframes, press F9. Now select these two keyframes because we want a jerk animation here. Select these two keyframes, go to graph editor. If your graph editor doesn't look like this, right click here, edit speed graph. Now click on this keyframe, drag this keyframe all the way to the right like this. Okay, come back to timeline. You can drag this rotation keyframe something like here. Enable the motion blur and motion blur of the composition 2. Seems perfect. We can also increase the stability to something like 40. Okay, now we will add CC radial blur. Just collapse the property, search for CC radial blur, apply it. You can see what's happening here. So press U to open the keyframes, come at the second one, add the keyframe to amount, press U again 2 times to open the keyframe of radial blur. Just come some keyframes when the rotation actually starts, like here. Make the amount 4 and 2 keyframes, 2 frames behind, make the amount again 0. Now your animation will look like this, as it is having a fast blur rotation like this. Don't forget to make them easy is by pressing F9, collapse their properties. Now we are going to add a wiggle expression, as like here the name is blasting afterward. So select the logo comp, search for wiggle position, apply it on the composition layer. Okay, now we want it 0 for first frames, so press U to open the keyframes, something like here on 2 seconds. Add keyframe on both wiggle speed and wiggle amount. Come to here, something like here. Just 4.10 or 4.9. Make the wiggle speed to 200 and the wiggle amount to 20. It will add a shake effect to it. You can also drag the wiggle amounts keyframe something like forward if you want, like here, something like this, and again make the wiggle speed and amount 0 after 2 frames. Here make both of them 0, we don't need it again, like this. Okay, you can increase the ball size a little bit more, something like 330. Let's make it 300, and let's increase the instance something like 100. Let's make the call size again 260. Yeah, seems perfect. Now let's make an adjustment layer, new adjustment layer. Search for glow, apply it on the adjustment layer. Make the threshold 55, the glow radius 150, and the intensity 1.5. Now select the logo composition layer, right click on it, layer styles, inner shadow. You can adjust some properties here, but I am keeping it default, so I'm minimizing it. I have also added a light sweep to it, something like here. So select the logo comp, search for light sweep, apply it on the logo composition. So from the second one we want a light sweep, so set its center point here, rotate it to something like 60 degrees, make the sweep intensity 0, the edge intensity to 130. So add a keyframe at the center here, go to second 2, drag this center to here like this, again go 2 frames forward. Okay, let's open the sweep keyframes. Here are the keyframes. So at these keyframe, add a keyframe on edge intensity, go 2 frames ahead, make the intensity 0. Same for here, at these keyframe, add a keyframe on edge intensity, add a keyframe on edge intensity 2 frames behind, make the edge intensity 0. As you can see, we have a nice light sweep here. You can just make the angle something like this 40. Now we will make all the keyframes easy. Select all these keyframes for wiggle and light sweep. Press F9 to ease them. Collapse the layer properties. So here's our effect. So let's decrease the glow intensity to 1. Yeah, seems perfect. Looking nice. I have also applied revisions real motion blur. It's not necessary, it's just optional. You can apply it if you like, it's optional. So that's it for today. Hope you have learned something. Hope you have learned to create this great logo. If you want to change the logo after creating all this, just go to project window, right click on the logo, replace footage file, and replace the logo from here. The logo will be replaced directly, effects will remain same, all of the effects will apply. Just go and render the file. So that's it for today. If you are learned, then don't forget to like the video. If you are new here, then be sure subscribe the channel. If you don't know what the 100 days challenge is, just click on something in the corner, the I button. You will get the playlist link there, or you can just click on the link in description. So let's meet tomorrow again. Till then, stay safe, take care, and keep watching the channel.